Catriona McCall is Liza, a young woman who has recently inherited an old hotel in the heart of New Orleans. But as she attempts to restore the hotel and carry on its legacy, a frightening series of events soon reveals that the hotel was built atop the gates of hell. And the gate, of course, is now wide open. In the Beyond. Hi, I'm Cinematico Magnifico of amoralcrackpot.com, and welcome to the Nightly Chill. The Beyond from iconic horror director Lucio Fulci is the second movie in the unofficial Gates of Hell trilogy, and as might be expected, it suffers greatly from middle child syndrome. City of the Living Dead dealt with the dead rising from the grave, starting as a small-scale series of events and turning into a large-scale uprising. The House by the Cemetery is, at its core, an intimate tale of a family living in a haunted house. The Beyond, meanwhile, is a series of loosely connected stories. Each story follows one of several groups of characters who all have some connection to a hotel that rests above a literal gate of hell. Unfortunately, none of the many different roads the movie follows feels grand nor intimate. They all just sort of drift about in the middle. We never spend enough time with the woman who owns the hotel, nor the family of the man who initially dies at it. Nor do we get to see the sheer scale of the chaos surrounding any of this. And as a result, aside from some key special effects shots, nothing about the Beyond is all that interesting. The story and the characters are just sort of there. There's never enough tension or drama. Things just sort of happen, but hardly ever build to anything. And the strange thing is that everything that plays out is fascinating in concept. I just never felt like I cared about any of it. 87 minutes is just not enough time to show us everything that plays out in the movie and make us care. Now, a 2-hour movie might have been able to pull all that off. It might have been able to flesh out everything just enough to give us some sort of meaning to it all. Or it might have been squandered on simply following even more characters and even more half-hearted stories. But all we have is this 87-minute movie that overwhelms and underwhelms in almost equal measure. This is one of those rare instances where I want to somehow defend my loving of the movie strictly for the concept alone. The actual movie isn't very good because it feels half there, but what's there is still an enjoyable, if not necessarily fun, watch. And as a result, The Beyond is certainly worth chilling with, just don't be so sure you'll feel that way immediately after having done so. That's going to do it for us tonight on the Nightly Chill. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow, and also be sure to leave me any questions, comments, suggestions for future reviews, and maybe even discuss today's movie at greater length. And as always, this video is brought to you in part by our viewers. If you'd like to learn how to support this and other projects, please visit amoralcrackpot.com or check the description below. But until next time, y'all need to make like a tree and get out of here.